I told y'all it was coming. Our Kenny Smith takeover is officially going down for All-Star Weekend. He's in the building from inside the NBA. Sana G Morning Show. It's your girl, Sana. What's up?
Hey, your player partner, G-Biz.
Welcome.
Good to be here. I love
see
the
that.
Bay, man. I love the Bay.
He walked in Gucci down.
Look at the jet.
Easy.
Ranger watch filled with rocks.
There you go.
And my jams knock.
Yeah. Hey, keep it going.
Look at him spitting now.
Right.
Already.
Come on, I'm a
I
hip
love
hop
that.
to the die. No question. You know what? I have a great story about this station because DJ Vaughn.
Yeah.
Big Von, yeah.
Big Vaughn, right? It was like maybe 10, 15 years ago. And I'm driving in the car. And that's when the whole you can get any radio station around the world on your phone. So on the satellite, it just came out.
Yeah.
So I turned to 106.1. And he's rocking. And I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
So now I called the station.
Okay.
And I got through.
On
Wow.
the request
And
line.
he picked up. That's a big shock.
They picked up.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, and they were like, this ain't Kenny Smith. I'm like, no, this kid, who's the DJ? And it was like, and so that's how I found 106 like 10 years ago.
There you go.
It's just on satellite, and he was rocking. Oh my God, it was incredible.
You giving him too much love. He's not going to fit his head through that door in today when he comes through.
No, they remember. I called through. I was like, who's the DJ?
Yeah.
I don't even know who the personality was, but he was DJ.
He was probably the personality and the DJ.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and he's going to be
And
at
I
your
got
thing
through.
tonight.
He's at my benefit tonight here in San Francisco. We're doing a great benefit for Education Reform Now, and we have some great partners. Education Reform Now is a charity I work with to make sure that no matter what your zip code is, you have the same education.
That's good.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
A lot of charter schools. Empire Music Group.
Yes.
Right.
There's
Gazi and Stacey now.
they're celebrating their 15th anniversary, so we're partnered with them. We got Saratoga Water. We have Resort World. Fly House is flying in the celebrities on private jets.
Right.
It's gonna be one of them nights, y'all.
It is
It's
gonna be one
of them nights.
I hear it.
Do not
gonna
say
be
where
one
it
of them
is,
nights.
because the whole bay will pull up.
It is a invite only.
Right.
And we will not let you in.
Yeah.
But if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody,
Okay.
you're all right.
All
I
right.
heard you got a poker game going on in there.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
it. That's the charitable part. We have a charity poker tournament going on, and then it goes into the party.
Okay.
And but really, it's a celebration of what we've done all year. Mm-hmm. And we just do it at All-Star Weekend. We work with a lot of different other charities. From Feed the Children, Habitat for Humanity at times. But this is the culmination of what it is here at All-Star Weekend. The stars of stars are walking around. So
Right.
we have a lot of stars going in there. There's going to be a lot of stars in the building tonight.
Yeah. What's the buy-in?
Good.
30K, 100K?
No, you know what?
Right.
This is pretty much a sponsored oriented. Most of our celebrities are there just to be there. Most of the people there that are invited, but our sponsors have taken care of all of those needs.
Oh, okay.
And once you get there, you have a good time and you play in it, and then we have some great gifts. If you win, and but it's a fun event. It's just a fun event. We got 2 Chainz is performing, and
Right.
then
That's big.
but more. No, that's not big. I'm gonna tell you who's big.
Okay.
Now, 2
My
Chainz
bad.
is big. We're in the Bay.
Right.
Too short.
Okay.
Wrong too.
Yeah, wrong
Okay.
too, man. We're in the Bay. You got Too Short coming through.
I love
Larry June is coming. It's got a lot of people in here
So
coming.
that's going to be the place to be tonight.
It sound like it.
Period.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
And I got y'all tickets, y'all good.
That's
y'all
what's
good.
up.
Word.
Because y'all know
Hey.
somebody.
I'm not trying to hit the gambling table. I just want to know how much Chuck about to throw down, because I feel like that show got to be doing the most gambling now.
But it's not real money. It's like Monopoly money.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a charity.
Yeah.
It's a charity.
It's already taken
not,
care
We're
of.
not in Vegas. Like, we're in a. But it's funny how even though there's some prizes that you win at the end, but the competitive juices of people come
Right.
out. You go to these charity events and it's like, come on, 7. Come on.
Yeah.
Like you're not really winning money, but you went in for a good cause and for great kids.
We're going to have to take a quick break and come back because Kenny Smith is taking over the Sana G Morning Show today for All-Star Weekend. Because speaking on Chuck, we have to have a conversation.
She
Okay.
got smoked.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, okay.
No, we have to have a conversation. He be running that mouth. That's coming up next.
Yes, it did.
So who's your team?
You know what? Now
Or you
I
just go
follow
play?
players.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I
now
figured.
because I'm so far removed from the game. I still, honestly, I still root for the Knicks a little bit. Being in New York, I still root for them. I want them to always do well.
Yeah.
But if I had to pay to see a game, I'm gonna come and pay. What's that? I'm sorry.
She just wants her him repost. That's your right hand right there, isn't it?
No, she is the hands.
The hands, both hands.
She's Turner PR. She runs the PR for the whole.
Okay.
TNT.
Good for you, Mama.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. She don't work for me. She worked for TNT.
We need somebody to tell Lex we're gonna break down again in a minute. After we're gonna do traffic. We got a second. We still got a minute.
The Bay is always confusing driving for me, always been. From getting to Oakland and getting over and all of the suburbs around. Even when I played with Sacramento, it was always confusing.
How?
The
Is
one
it that
ways?
different from like New York? Ain't y'all got all the boroughs?
But we got a grid. And
Okay.
especially in Manhattan. Like,
Yeah.
You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Lexington, like that. So they just cross.
Yeah.
So it's not really
Like city to city like it is out here.
Oh, you got to
kinda.
go to 58th Street. You're on 48th.
Yeah.
You start going this way, you're going 41, or you're going the wrong way. You can go 48. Now, if you don't know if it's Lexington or Madison, by time all you have to do is go up and down 12 blocks.
Yeah.
So it's a grid. So it's easy to remember the grid.
I got you.
You know, we're here because it's a lot made after like London, New York. It's just they made it's a box.
Yeah.
A city when you're in a city. But y'all are. Then you go 5 miles over here. It's 20 degrees colder.
By the water.
No, it's just what they call it. What's the Amazon?
What, like the Bay Fall?
No, it's called the Amazon. What's it called? Amazon River or something?
Amazon River.
Oh, atmospheric river, like the rain?
Atmospheric River.
Yeah.
Atmospheric River.
Yeah, it's been a downpour, man. Yeah, it's
But
been
no,
heavy.
I'm talking about like Ghazi was taking me around. He was like, he came pick me up and he was like this. I was like, what are you? He's like, he's like, no, it's gonna be hot. I'm like, how you know? He's like, oh, it's the areas, pockets, these pockets change degrees 10 and 15
They definitely
degrees.
do. Yeah.
It's like, damn. And we went there and it was sunny and I was like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy.
All right, Kenny Smith in the building, taking over the Sana G Morning Show from inside the NBA. Wake your butt up. You can say it.
Wake your butt up.
You got him, Jet.
It's All-Star Weekend. We got the people from all over the world coming into your town. Time to get up.
Yeah,
right.
And easy on the bipping. Let's take a look at these streets real quick, Biz. Download all his contacts. Well, you got it.
Get them all. Damn.
Get them all. You know, everybody. I need that contact list.
Oh, that yeah, it's impressive.
I'm sure it is. He said, yeah. It's
Sometimes I look at it and be like, damn, I know him. I know her. Like,
Oh, we gonna
sometimes
Locked in. Yo, he good.
All right, the takeover has begun. Sana G Morning Show getting taken over by Kenny Smith, the Jet.
The Jet, man.
Yes, indeed. I'm happy to be here. Happy NBA All-Star Weekend to
Man.
everybody out there.
It's a celebration.
Yes, it is. It
It's
is a celebration of all the accomplishments of everyone throughout the year.
Players'
not
holiday.
Not just players. Everyone.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, a
All-Star.
players' holiday is everyone.
Yeah.
Everybody,
We're all players.
right? We all players.
We're all players.
Didn't y'all start the whole players ball
Players'
and all that?
holiday?
The
We
players'
start
holiday.
all- we start all the trends,
y'all,
Jet.
Y'all start a lot.
Everything.
Y'all start shout out to my fake cousin E40. Shout out to him. Every time he sees me, he says we're cousins because we both had knock knees.
Oh, damn.
He's like, we gotta be related. We both got knock knees.
By the way, shout out to Philmo Mike. He texted me. He's like, hey, tell Kenny that I got some trees that will straighten out that knee. And I was like, I got you.
see.
Everything
Okay.
rhymes here.
Okay,
Sorry.
y'all, everything comes back to that. Well, I'll keep my crooked knees.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. Speaking of crooked, what's wrong with Charles, man? Why does
What
he
happened?
hate the Bay? So the hate was so heavy, like over the last I don't know how many months. When he was here, I was a little fearful for him because he was out there and he just does not like the Bay Area. He went into depth about
Man.
how being here is dangerous. Granted, he's not wrong.
I was about to say, I mean, okay, that wasn't the part was wrong.
Right.
It can be dangerous at times.
It can. They're talking about the Warriors and it's excessive, is it not?
Well, you know what? I always say, here's a guy from Leeds, Alabama.
Okay.
And y'all worried about what he's saying about San Francisco. Nobody even heard of his town. Nobody's heard it. I was like, I told him you don't have to. When he tried to critique New York, I'm like, you don't have the right to. If you don't have, I have more people in the apartment complex I grew up in than your whole town. You cannot critique my city. It's impossible. It doesn't work. Every time he does the same thing about New York, any big city, he does New York that way. He does the Bay that way. Because he's from a small town. He said, what did he say? Something about, there are rats running around. I'm like,
I don't know.
I said, definitely some hate.
But I said, I go to Leeds, Alabama, and there's pigs running around. So it's like, no, you can't. Do not take him serious.
Yeah.
Do not.
It's hard, man. He's on national TV.
He's from Leeds, Alabama. Are you worried about somebody from Leeds, Alabama?
I mean, I want him to stop. That's what I want.
When he's talking about our crown jewel, a.k.a. Stephen Wardell Curry.
Okay, when he's talking about the Warriors. Well,
yes.
When they're winning, he was not. However, right now, the transition is what he's worried about.
Okay.
Really?
With
He's
Jimmy.
worried about. No, just the whole transition. Are they better? Are they contenders? Because Charles pays attention to contenders.
Okay.
But I think the Warriors are on a path of like, we have this group, and we need to add one more to it eventually to be a contender again. But with Jimmy and Steph, you're going to start winning games.
Yeah.
Sure.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here for it, man.
I think they said the other day he was like, we got our one. So I'm hoping.
Y'all spoiled too, though.
Excuse you?
Y'all, come on, man. Come on. In the last 10 years, y'all won like 4 or 5. And there's nobody in the world that has won as much as the Warriors.
Jet, your New York is showing.
Right.
Just because the Knicks ain't sniffed it.
Rocking.
Y'all
You hating. You got a couple rings.
We lost in the Western Conference Final. Like, you know how hard it is. People from the Bay, they call me, all my boys, they're like, oh my God, we lost. I'm like, Western Conference Finals. That means you're the top 4 teams in the world. Like, but y'all spoiled out here. Y'all win championships.
Hey,
that sounds like hate too.
We're just used to greatness.
Chuck is rubbing off on you. Be easy, kid.
Y'all spoiled.
You have to move down a little bit.
Okay, all right. I love the Bay. Since I was I got drafted by Sacramento Kings.
Hey,
but I probably lived in the Bay more than Sacramento. I was driving that 45, 50-minute drive.
Hey,
I
man,
was on there.
There's nothing to do out there. That's why.
I was in the right place.
Them and their beam. We'll be back. We gotta continue this combo. Talk about some trades, and of course, more about All-Star Weekend.
People used to think I played with the Warriors. I was down here so much. Like, you with the Warriors? No, I'm with the Kings.
Like, were you hanging out with any of the Dubs during that time? Like any of the guys I was playing?
Yeah, of course.
So, like, who did they have? Because you got drafted in what?
Chris Mullin and those guys were here.
So he was there with TMC?
Yeah,
with
TMC
Timmy, with Tim Hardaway.
So, y'all was rocking out here.
Oh, man. What?
Yeah. Everything.
Hey, y'all, young
Good
Mitch Richmond?
Oh, young
Come
Mitch.
on, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mitch and I the same year, so.
Oh, so he came out with you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. It was nice down here.
Man.
It's trying to make its way back.
Yeah. Right.
It's been kind of rough with the houseless situation and people working at home still not wanting to come outside.
Yeah.
Pandemic.
They started like last night. Everybody's now on Chuck so much.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I love the Bay, and he goes
changing his
they
team
have
now.
to. He's like, the only issue I have is, we got to do something with this homeless situation, and they booed. I was like, they really hate you if you said help the homeless. You help the homeless, and they boo that. I was like, I said it on there. I was like, he said help the homeless, and y'all booed. Y'all really hate him now.
It's done. It's done. It went too far. It went too far.
He went too far. He went way too far.
See, now you say that.
No, he does. He went too far.
He went too far. And I was like,
he went too far if you're like,
I think I have.
He don't understand like the culture here. How
protective we are.
Right.
All of it, yeah.
All you have to do is realize the Raider fans. You know what I mean? Like Raider fans, when they're Raider fans, who they were. You know, it's like New Yorkers are the same way. We're so protective of our city. But y'all, I think, even deeper. Because it's a big city, but you guys know y'all can see everybody, touch you. Because y'all, it's like events so that you guys all go to the same. Like in New York, there's not like one event where I'm going to definitely go see everyone from New York. Well, you go here, it's like, no, the Bay, y'all support. Oh, we're going to be there. You know, you're going to run into guys. Like, if you want to run into Ghazi, you want to run into Too Short, you can figure out a way to figure out run into.
Yeah.
That's your spot. Well, you cannot figure out a way to run into JC when he was there. Like, it would just happen. You know what I mean? Like, there's no, if you go here, you're going to see him.
Yeah.
No.
Luck of chance.
No.
Does he even go outside?
No, I'm talking about when he was back in the day. I don't even think him and Beyonce live in New York.
Oh, no.
But I mean, back in the day, you're not running into people.
What'd you think about halftime?
Kendrick? Oh, it's crazy.
Crazy.
But everyone's saying the subliminal with Sam Jackson was
Uncle Tom.
With the Uncle Tom thing was from Django.
Oh,
See, I thought it was from Do the Right Thing.
Probably both.
Because Do the Right Thing, he was the voice. He was the radio voice of the neighborhood.
Yep.
So I was like, and then the movie Do the Right Thing. And so Kendrick goes a lot so far deep back into like, so I was like, I was like, oh, maybe it's, and then when they started on the internet afterwards, I was telling my kids, I think that's from Do the Right Thing. He's telling everybody in America, do the right thing. Like, and I was like, no, he's Django. And I'm like, but Django was the guy wasn't really a sellout. Like, he wasn't playing a sellout at a Super Bowl. He was just being like informative. Django was a sellout. That character was a sellout.
He was.
But I guess Uncle Tom, Uncle Sam. Right, he's a sellout.
Yeah.
I think he just wants you to think.
Yeah.
He just wants you to fill the blank.
Yeah, fill the blank.
You know, however it makes sense to you.
Right.
Fill the blank. And let's do better.
All the way.
With this situation we're in for the next however long.
Let's strap on in.
Strap in. We got to play another couple songs and this
it's all good.
grand in your hand thing. My bad.
We are a music station, right? My bad.
What we do.
It's all good.
What we do.
This doesn't happen every day. We're happy to have you.
So how well you think your team gonna do, man, in the actual All-Star game? I know you GMing.
Yeah, I picked all the young guys.
Yeah.
Because I just felt that they're going to play hard.
And Shaq got the other team, right?
He got the OGs.
Okay.
I said, y'all going to be taking naps at halftime.
Damn. Yeah. Why you do LeBron like that?
Damn. You're probably not wrong. Is LeBron be tired? Probably.
Y'all going to be taking naps.
Saturday Morning Show, Kenny Smith taking this thing over for All-Star Weekend. So
Yes,
happy
indeed.
to have you here.
Oh, it's happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. I love the Bay. This is one of my favorite places in the world. You stay downtown in the hotels and you can look over the city. Oh my gosh, it's no place like it.
It's beautiful here.
There's only one other city that I love more is in New York City.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm a concrete jungle, so I love that. But that's why I like the Bay. I'm from the concrete jungle. This has a lot of concrete feel in this area.
Yeah.
So I love it. I love it.
Well, we appreciate you.
Got the
We're
water.
going to get more into trades and talking about some different things, what you got going on for All-Star. Coming up, we got to take a look at these streets, though. What's going on, Biz? Did you know about the Luka thing?
No.
Before it broke and everybody was? Okay.
Nobody did. He wasn't like that. But I know Nico real. Me and him have been friends for about 20 years. More than that, probably. More than that. So, we talk right afterwards. And they trying to keep winning it now.
You think it's gonna work?
When AD is healthy,
all right. Your mind said it all.
No, we're leaving for the.
Okay, I mean,
we're leaving for the.
we still recording the podcast.
Yeah.
No, I think so. I like. If you're trying to win now with AD, the next 3 years you could do it with that team.
Yeah,
you definitely could do it. And the one thing about AD is like, I've been saying this, he's got 15 outfits in his closet that we gonna see. And if we see them outfits,
that man stay hurt, bro.
Right? We know we're like,
yeah.
It's 15 outfits. If we don't see them 15 outfits and he plays, with that team,
Him and Kyrie could do a lot.
because they move him to the 4.
Yeah. Because who they got running
Lively
5?
and Stafford, them
Them big.
centers.
Okay, gotcha.
So now he's a 4. So that means like if he comes to Golden State, you don't play them.
Right.
Draymond's got to guard AD. That he's too little. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, Draymond Green, bro. That's what he does.
He got a bigger mouth than.
No, but like
He's scared with the
on the
mouth.
corner.
but as good as Draymond is, he's not guarding the Joker really.
I'm not.
He's just too small.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with it. But everybody else, all them small centers, he can guard them.
Yeah.
Damn,
But
that's
like-
crazy to think Draymond being called.
But like
small.
even,
I mean,
but
right?
think about this. If they play the Lakers, Dallas, LeBron might have to guard AD. Because he's a 4.
He would
See what I'm
have to.
saying?
Yeah, he would have to.
LeBron's too small for AD.
Yeah.
That's what. So now they just go crazy. And AD's athletic. He's not like your traditional.
Yeah.
He's athletic.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh my gosh. So that move, but then AD is really, 3 more years,
Mm-hmm.
like high level.
Yeah.
With Luka, it's 25. He got 10 more
True.
years.
True.
So the Lakers like, nah, we want our future set.
Mm-hmm.
We're not. LeBron only got 2 years. So now what are we gonna do? He's gonna be 42. We can't have a 45-year-old guy
True.
being our best player.
Yeah. I think Luka. They definitely was a move for their future.
It's just,
for sure.
it's just secured the future. And then they build around that, and they keep people in the stand.
But I wouldn't be mad to see Clay get another one. To be honest, even if it is in Dallas, wouldn't be mad.
I don't know. He's acting real butthurt. I don't know if I want to see him win.
You don't want to see it.
I mean, did you see how his face was the
It
other day?
was,
Steph hit a
right.
3 and he was like mad about it.
Salty.
I understand he's heartbroken. It was ugly. I was hurt over it. It's sad to see him go because we got those rings with him here. And he just seemed upset.
It's like you going to the competitive radio station. Come on now, you're not gonna be if KMEL wouldn't sign you, and then you like go to the competitor and you talk about KMEL, you'd be like, anyway,
Yeah.
no matter how much you've done here,
You keep it pushing.
you got to keep
Yeah, but you guys are like player cards. Like you get shifted around. Things happen a lot. Every season somebody
You got
gets
families
moved. Like
and
you
got
can't.
feelings.
He ain't from here.
I was in Houston 9 years. I started claiming Houston.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what I mean? I'm Houston.
Yeah,
Like, what are you talking
yeah.
about? DJ Screw, Scarface. I'm eating dinner with these. Like, I'm Houston. Like,
Yeah.
I'm Fifth Ward.
Them
you
your
know,
people.
Houston's like that though.
I'm running.
Not
I'm
everybody.
running the streets of Houston. Like,
Yeah.
I know how to. When people come in, they say, "What's the best restaurant?" They asking me. I'm Houston. Like, nah, I go back to Houston now. I'm Houston. Like, no, I'm not just New York. I'm Houston. And nah, you there that long? Clay was there, what, 10 years? Something like
He was
that.
here a while.
Yeah.
decade.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Think you're like, your kids are born there.
You ain't got no kids.
No, but I'm saying, like, she's saying everyone's trading.
But I hear what
Kids,
you're
they in
saying, though.
school.
I hear what you're
You go to
saying,
the
though.
parent-teacher meetings.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like, you part of the community. Like,
Yeah, true.
you paying taxes, everything.
Probably got some women here, but that's about it. You know?
Hey,
Young Captain Clay
that's that guy.
jumping in the bay water. Don't do that no more. What else is on the agenda aside from what you have to do? Do you have people you go see here? Like,
Yeah, I do. I mean, I still in LA too, so
yeah.
so I'm in the Bay a lot. But everybody my people in the Bay gonna be there tonight.
Okay.
Like, cause Ghazi's my guy. I mean,
Yeah.
So when his second year of Empire, he saw my daughter.
Really?
Yeah.
She sings.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she then she went to acting, so he just re-signed her 2 months ago. Kayla Brianna. Y'all gonna be hearing it.
Kayla Brianna.
Kayla Brianna. Yeah.
Yeah, she sings.
Oh.
I met at BET Awards.
Okay. Yeah. So she just signed back with Empire, and she was on Interscope for a little bit in between, but she was acting. So now she was on NCILA.
Oh, dope.
She was LL's daughter,
Okay.
which is even crazier because LL's from Queens, and I knew him.
Yeah.
His last name's Smith.
I was thinking that was.
So I called him up. I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" And he's like, "What up, man?" You know, LL's his name. He said, "What's up, man?"
Right. Licking the lips.
Yeah. I said, "My daughter's gonna be your daughter." It's like, "What are you talking about?" said, my daughter's gonna be on your daughter on the show.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I'm looking at the call sheet and I saw Kayla Smith. I was about to mess with her because her last name was Smith. He's like, that's your daughter. I was like, yeah, it's my daughter. She got the part. So she was his daughter for like 4 years on the show.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah. Okay. That's what's up. LL. Look at the connection.
Yeah, that's my guy, LL.
He said he was going to jump in a little early so we can kind of chop a little bit.
Yeah, I asked her 48. Does he know that?
Yep, that's exactly what I told him to.
Cool. Perfect.
Yeah. You know what I always wonder is like, it's so many songs in the world that's been made and done. Like, and so this song was what, 10 years old, 12 years old, more than that maybe.
This 20 it's 22 years old. It's probably dropped in what, 03, 02, something like that.
And it just okay, let's play that today right now. Like
There's
it's so
analytics behind it.
Yeah, I understand it.
Yeah.
I understand it.
But that's how you know when it's like actually a hit record, when it's
Right.
timeless like this and people will still want to hear it.
Yeah.
No question.
Right.
Yeah. And like my daughter's 12 and she's singing songs that like 22 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like and knows every word.
Right.
Yeah.
They get that on TikTok, I think.
Yeah, but it's amazing how like
For real.
like even this song.
I mean, certain ones, I mean, again, we know it's timeless songs, man, you know? It's the same way, you know, you grew up in the house, your mama was playing all her oldies while you was cleaning up.
Because they play,
Same
like,
thing.
especially in LA, you'll play at a Dre. And I'm like, there's a million songs out playing something that.
Touches everybody.
Yeah.
What moves the needle. Right.
My daughter will hear something on TikTok and she'll start singing the words. I'll be like, oh, you singing that? She's like, how do you know that?
Oh, yeah,
song?
100%.
Like,
How you know?
how you think you got here? It'll be like a classic R&B, like,
Right.
oh.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, wow. Oh, I saw it on TikTok. Of
See,
course.
I have
Doing it all.
the like music ear to like I take all of them, always take them back to the sample.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you know, this song came from
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that song came from this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we be sitting in the house. I go, no.
You hit them with the, you don't know about this one.
Yeah, and they think it's going to like their song.
Yeah.
And it drops and somebody else. They're like, wait. I was like, that's the original.
Mm-hmm.
You hit them with the
Yeah.
squabble up sample.
Yeah, the sample.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
When I hear music, yeah.
When I hear music.
Right.
Like, here's the original. Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't even know, like, they didn't even know that when he opens up, ain't no real rap kings in this thing. All of my siblings.
Yep.
One shot, they disappearing. I'm like, that's Biggie.
Yeah.
They didn't know that. Did you know that? See?
No.
That's Biggie. When he opens up, when Kendrick opened up like that. There's no real kings in this rap things. They siblings. There's one shot, they disappearing. That's a Biggie line.
From what record?
Hey,
Yeah, we gotta go.
Check on him real quick, bro. Tell him we gotta hit this.
It's from Kicking the Door.
Kicking the Door?
Kicking the Door.
Off of what album?
Off Biggie's album. I don't know which one, but
Ready to
Ready to Die?
But don't hit me no more. Kicking the door, waving the 4-4.
Don't see me no more. Yep.
And in the last verse, he starts with, "Ain't no other kings in this rack things. They siblings. One shot, they disappearing." And then
Bar to bar.
yeah, it's bar to bar.
We got Kenny in here rapping.
Yeah, going crazy.
No doubt.
All right,
Just
let's.
giving music lessons.
Right. We were talking about samples. I was like, oh, he has to, teach his daughter or whoever, the samples. Everything comes from something.
Right.
Everything is regurgitated,
Yeah,
right? We were
and-
talking about Squabble Up.
And the hottest line, Kendrick opens up. Ain't no other rap kings in this thing. They all siblings.
Mm-hmm.
That's Biggie from Kicking the Door.
That's why I said he bar to bar.
Bar to bar.
Yeah.
But it was thoughtful to do
Right,
that. He
right.
understood why he needed that. He's to who he's talking to.
Right.
Ain't no other rap kings in this thing. He knows who he's talking to.
With that
He like
devil.
when
They
he
all
schooled me.
siblings. They all just brothers.
Yeah.
Right.
One shot, they disappearing.
Telling you right now.
Yeah, that's Biggie though. But Biggie and Kicking the Door. So little music lessons. Here we are, music
Yeah,
lessons
right.
101 on KMEL.
He pointed at me. He was like, you knew that? I was like, no. He's like, see?
Hip hop
I was
historian.
like, what album? What song?
Right.
I'm
It sounded-
first generation hip hop.
There you go.
I see that.
I'm first generation. Like I was the sample audience to see if it would work.
Yeah.
I was that. I was running around with a Kango and my hat and a name belt and a name chain and all of that.
Nah, don't tell me
Where
you had
are
the
those
jet.
pictures?
Don't tell
Let
me
me
you had
see.
the jet in high school.
No,
with
I wasn't a Jet until my senior, but I had the Kenny with the New York skyline on top of it. Ooh, I was fly.
Come on,
with
bro.
the high top.
Oh, you had a high top?
Oh, no doubt. Oh,
All
no
the
doubt.
way.
Oh, with the part in the side.
Goodness.
Oh, my
remember those?
God.
That
remember
means you
those
can be
rocket
trusted.
shots?
No doubt.
Couldn't be.
Could be.
There you go.
Saturday Morning Show, we got to say that Kenny Smith taking over today for All-Star Weekend, man. It's such a pleasure to have you in here
good
talking
to be
about
here.
everything basketball. We talked about Kendrick's performance. We did that
Mm-hmm.
off the air, so you can check the Sonicast for that later. And we were talking trades with Jimmy coming to the Warriors, and then I was like, did you know about Luka?
Did not know a lot, but right afterwards, I talked to the parties involved.
Yeah.
And for Luka, in the Lakers, is to secure the future.
Right.
They could have possibly won with AD. But they were like, are we gonna win 4 years from now when LeBron is retiring 3 years from now? No. So AD might be ready to start hanging up in 4 or 5 years.
Right.
So 25-year-old secures our 10-year future. We can build around that and LeBron as he's there and still possibly win. The Mavericks, man, people thought it was a bad trade. I hear that, for the casual fan, but they will be hard to guard when AD is healthy.
Right.
The biggest thing is we don't want to see his wardrobe in his house.
Right.
We want to see him in a Mavericks uniform.
Suited up, yeah.
Suited up. When he's suited up and he's playing a power forward position, he is too athletic and too
Yeah, he's a
big
force.
for most power forwards to guard. That's a 30-point night for him every night.
Man.
Every night. Every night.
But again, the key is staying healthy. We know historically, Ant has been Mr. Glass.
Mr. Glass.
So, bruh.
Don't say that.
Street clothes. Like I said, we see a lot of his street clothes.
Yeah.
We know his wardrobe really well. He likes to wear black.
But he's rocking.
Yeah.
So we see him all the time on the sideline. But when he's on that court, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Lakers championship coming up?
No. They're not a
Okay,
championship
okay,
team.
okay.
Yeah. That would hurt the Bay if the Lakers won. Right? Does that hurt the Bay when the Lakers win?
I'm not a big hater like that.
When they
New
I'm
York, we hate everybody.
I'm more mad when they get regular season wins here at Chase Center. That's really what stings,
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. But because it's the one thing that I always say about here is the culture of like the love of the city.
Yeah.
Like you could say something bad, but I could say it's bad.
Straight up.
It's mine.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Right.
Yeah.
We might. He's a butthole, but that's my butthole. You know what I mean? Like, no, I can only say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Period.
Like y'all are like y'all vicious with that, man.
Well, it's family,
We're standing
man.
guard, Kenny.
Right.
Yeah, but
We're standing guard.
But you know what? You know why I love the Bay? The first time I really started loving one of my favorite artists of all times is Raphael Sadiq.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Tony. So I
Right.
was living in Sacramento when I got there, and what's his Jay King from Club Nouveau, and he lived in my area, and he started that whole sound, and then when In Vogue was coming out,
Right.
Raphael Sadiq and Tony. So I was living that around all of that. I used to run into them all the time, and so I was like in that era, and they were like, "Yeah, this is coming out next week." This is when they used to give you tapes.
Oh, you was
This is coming out next week, and I'm like, "Oh my God, yeah!"
Slap.
It's my anniversary.
Right.
Like, oh my God.
Right. A little I love you, Deja. Okay, Brad.
I love it.
It was fun, man. That was a good times. And one of the other Tony members, his son played for my AAU basketball team.
That's dope.
It was I was entrenched.
All
out here.
connected.
I was connected out here.
Yeah.
I was connected.
So you got a huge event tonight,
Yes.
a charity event
Yes.
that's going to be crazy. It's going to be the who's who.
Right.
Who's who of
From
the
all
Bay
over.
and over the world.
Yeah.
Stars of stars, doing with education reform now. Empire Music Group's 15th year anniversary.
Shout out to Ghazi.
We have Resort World, Saratoga Water, Fly House. I told you earlier they're a private jet company flying in all the celebs.
Crazy.
So it's just one of those things. It's one of those things.
It
Big
is.
money talk. I mean, the whole weekend you GM in the All-Star game itself.
Yeah.
You do you have some real hitters on your squad though?
Right.
Yes. Well, I took all of the Gen Z guys.
Okay. All the young.
Everybody who's young, I took them. But you had to be from America.
Oh, really? You didn't get none of the Euro boys?
Why?
Charles took every European player.
Oh.
Not
Okay.
even Wemby?
Nope. And you know why? I said, I want guys who know the history of the All-Star. Like if you grew up in America, that every night, every day, you had to know. You watched that All-Star game every year.
Yeah.
You watched it, and so now you're in it for the first. A lot of these guys I have are first and second timers. They understand what that meant.
Okay.
Where Wemby, the time zone is different. He probably wasn't watching the All-Star game. Now he's a great player.
Yeah.
But Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to come play harder to me.
Okay. All right.
It's your squad.
Ant-Man is coming to play
it's
harder.
your squad.
Tyler Hero's coming to play harder.
Well, Ant gonna do it for sure, man. That's my guy.
Ant, come on, man. I'm banking on the fact that they're young. And then Charles has all the OGs. So, Shaq has all the OGs.
Okay.
He's got Steph. He's got LeBron. But I said, they're going to be taking naps at halftime.
Damn.
They're old. You got a 40.
Steph old. See, I thought we understood this standing guard
man
thing.
on your team. He's
With
tired.
standing guard.
He's tired.
Watch your mouth.
No. I didn't say he wasn't good. I didn't say he wasn't good. I said he gets tired easily.
Oh, God.
3 guys.
Listen,
I got you, bro.
Listen, when I'm older, I get up in the middle of the night to use the restroom. I didn't do that when I was younger.
You're not wrong. Naps will be taken, but they're gonna go out there and ball out too.
Yes.
You get older, different things happen to your body. It's just that's what it is.
All right. Well,
Man.
we are so happy to have you here.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the celebs and everybody, all the ballers that came out this weekend to celebrate in the Bay. I know we get a bad rep. We're a little dangerous.
A little bit. You know what I mean?
It's a little dangerous, but we'll have a
you're
good
not
time.
dangerous.
There's so many positive events around
Right.
this. If you've got a ticket to the celeb game or the All-Star, you're going to have a great time, man. It's going to be a lot of who's who in there.
It's banging
Yes,
out
indeed.
here in the Bay Area, man.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
It is. Like I said, I love it. It's the culture, the food, the view. Can't be the view, but you gotta be up top.
You got to be up top.
Gotta be in the right spot.
You gotta
Right,
be up top.
right.
Don't forget to send my message to Chuck, too, when you get back up on it. Inside the NBA.
I'm talking about you, and now you ain't even here.
we can call him. I can tell him myself.
I'm tired.
Okay.
Yeah, it might get worse.
It probably will. All right, Kenny, man. Thank you for coming
Thanks
through.
for
We
having
appreciate
me.
you.
Thanks
It's
for
all
having me.
love. Sana G Morning Show. We got to take a look at these streets one more time before we get out of here. Biz, you got that. What's going on? I do have to say this. It is Valentine's Day.
Yes.
You got a boo, Kenny?
Yes, indeed. Happy Valentine's. I'm already ahead of it. Valentine's Day is every day, but I was
Okay.
started yesterday.
All right.
Come on now.
Look at you, blessing your baby.
Come on now.
Okay, well, we want to give you your flowers not only for Valentine's Day, but also because you're just amazing.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you being in the Bay.
Real right here. This is real.